stream has been started.
Alright. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Defex versus Mare, the grand finals. I believe it's Defex in the winner's bracket. Mare having made his way all the way from loser bracket. Yeah, he actually got knocked down quite early in the round of 16 and then made all his way here to the grand finals with like 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks that have potential matches in them. So 2 matches per week. That's kind of impressive. Takes a lot of dedication, persistence to do that. Hey, hello. Yeah, we are live right now. I think the rules have been, the rules have been rolled, and we're into the ban phase actually.
Oh, okay.
But after the ban phase, we're still gonna watch 2 warm-ups.
Depending on whether they want, yeah.
They probably will. I mean, I'm gonna assume so. Yeah.
Yeah. So Defex actually banning first. And wanting to pick second instead of first, which is logical, as we talked about. Not too relevant. He's going for a ban Nomad 5 Igor. I think that's the speed Nomad map, if I'm correct.
Yeah, so it's a little bit higher BPM at 240, and mostly bursts, also a little bit on the longer side for a map like that, about 3 minutes long. So Defex doesn't really feel like doing that right now, especially if he's not comfortable with 240, that's a good option. Mirror is proven in the past to be pretty good at that kind of map, so definitely a good ban on his part.
Definitely, he actually got 600k just slider rakes against Cuddle Puddle.
Yeah, so definitely not a map you want to challenge him on, at least in this specific case. So.
Alright, we are restarting the stream client as we can quickly fix the graphical overlay to show the map pools and bans and everything. As we head into the first warm-up. So I hear the map mold going right now, but I think Defex is still in song select.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not sure if
is.
we're gonna be seeing that map.
Mold was the initial map that came on after I gave him host.
Oh yeah, right.
Also, I addressed you now. I tried earlier, but you weren't on yet. And then I
Oh,
forgot.
alright. Good.
Pog.
Indeed. I'm actually kind of curious. Apparently, Defex just woke up, according to the chat. Like he said, like in the general chat. So this actually might be really good for him to get the warm up. Oh, wow! Both players hitting the triangles. Okay. Anyway, if I remember correctly, Defex is the winner's side of the Grand Finals right now, so that means he has 2 chances to take this win. So,
Yeah,
very
I
interesting.
was thinking maybe he uses this match as a warm up for the bracket reset.
Yeah, I think the
Assuming
problem...
he actually woke up like just now.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about that though is that bracket resets are typically extremely tiring, so it's very easy to see the winner's side kind of lose during the bracket reset more often than not, I would say. Just because, well, not only they're tired, but also maybe they're like mentally kind of booming a little bit. That happens to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
that could potentially be something to look out for, but I don't know. I mean, it really just comes down to how the first couple of points roll out, really. I don't really know how much either of these players have practiced, per se. I do know that Mir did play the other match and he did pretty well. I think it was 7-3, so that could be something to look out for.
Yeah, pretty sure he's well prepared for this match, at the least.
It does make me wonder how Defex is going to do, though, because we have not seen his performance yet.
Not on his school, so... I know it's warm-up, but to be honest, it's he's looking pretty stable right now, Defex.
Yeah, maybe
Okay,
he's
then
just really good at starting off the day.
Yeah, he could be. I do believe his like general streaming and jump skill cap is quite high, so maybe for like, I know it's grand finals and the pool is really hard, but maybe it's that high that he doesn't need a very large warm-up for this difficulty in the first place.
Yeah, it's possible.
So,
I don't really think either player gets skill capped on this pool, per se. So.
yeah, no, good point. Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's just going to come down to diversity and how well they can do on certain skill sets. Because since it's best of 13, I believe, it should be, then it's really like we're going to run down most of the pool. So I doubt we're going to see a lot of comfortable maps toward the end of the map pool. So unless if like either of them are really, really good all-rounders, which in that case that would be interesting to see as well. Also, by the way, Defex can spin like a madman if he wants to, so that I don't know if that's gonna matter too much during the match, but yeah, just something to keep in mind.
That might help for I am Murloc. I think it has some like ninja spinners.
That's banned.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, this band? Okay.
Yeah, Mirror Bandit.
That's a fine choice.
He banned both the low ARs, I believe. You have been head ref.
Thank you. Alright, so this is, I believe, is this Mirror's warm-up or is this Defex's warm-up?
It's Mirror's.
Okay. Oh, that is indeed a nice bike. Wow, surprisingly Defex won the nice bike map. Not really sure if it matters, but interesting.
I'm trying to figure out the connection between the song or artist and yeah, the pretty nice bike here, but
I don't know if there is a connection. I honestly think it's just there because it's there. I don't really think there's a connection.
Yeah, knowing Mirage, there's likely not a connection. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, so quickly recap: we have a Nomad 5 ban, a Nomad 6 ban, a Hidden 2 ban, and what was the fourth one by Defex?
DP3.
Oh, so the high
yeah,
BPM
right.
map. And oh wow, Mirror's going straight for the stamina pick. This is Endless Night. 3 minutes long, 222 BPM, AR10, so AR 8.5 DT. Main thing about this one is that it's basically just 222 streams. Yeah. I don't know who's better at higher BPM streams, but I'm gonna assume that since Mirror picked it, he's probably comfortable on this.
Yeah, definitely. With Defex banning 2, I guess that he bans more the speed maps, but I suppose this also has speed components in it.
I'd argue it's more about stamina. I think both these cards can hit 220, but it's just like how long can you hold it?
Yeah, good point.
The AR should not be an issue for either player, at least I think. But
yeah, there are some missable spots as well, I believe, with like doubles or like jumpy kick sliders every now and then.
Yeah, it's usually after the streams, or it's either after the streams or like slow sections, sort of. I call them slow sections because they're not really stream heavy, but usually those are very. If you're not like, how to put it, it's hard to transition from flow aim to jump aim like that, especially if you're not comfortable with 222 BPM. So very likely that we could see some misses there, but I don't know. Honestly, this could honestly be a combo match instead of an act one. So
actually, we saw a combo match last time. Cuddle Puddle with 93% act beating Mara's 96% with a way more combo.
Yeah,
so keep in mind that.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this one, honestly. Apparently, Mirror's FC this will score V1, so he's probably super comfortable with this one, but I mean, I know Defex can play streams, I just don't know whether you can do 222 or not.
Very strong start from Mare with a 99 accuracy. I think Defex is also building up right now.
Yeah, it seems like Defex needed a little bit of the map to get used to the BPM, but
he's good now. First PI.
Yeah, right. Okay, now it's looking like an act battle. But here comes some of the more kick slider sections after the streams, as I was mentioning. Very easy to break on them if you're not careful. But the underaim from Defex. That one jump. That's actually really tragic. So it's gonna be Mirror holding the full combo for now.
Fortunately for Defex, it's quite a long map, so more than enough room for Mara to break. But that clock is still ticking.
Yeah, as Mirror's building up a higher max combo, it's gonna be a lot harder for Defex to make it, so oh, another break from Defex. I think it was a slider break. So
yeah. This map seems more like a consistency issue for him rather than the raw speed required.
yeah, Mirror looking really comfortable on this right now. So.
Yeah, look at that. There's no way for Defex to come back from this, I believe.
Yeah, the score lead is nearly double in favor of Mirror, and he's still holding the full combo. Another break from Defex is gonna seal it, for sure. I mean, it wasn't gonna happen anyway, but just now it's time to see what will Mirror get on the map.
Yeah, seeing this in the match, his first map, would be really impressive.
Yeah, Defex looking like he's starting to struggle a bit more with this one. Oh, there's the break from Mirror, unfortunately, at the end of that stream by 2 misses. Either way, that's still a solid score, 840 winning on this. Another break from Mirror, but it's not really going to matter in the end. Definitely a solid point for Mir on that one. That was his pick, and it was the first map, so not really shocking, but at the same time, definitely a good starting point for him. Defex honestly didn't do that bad on the map either, but unfortunately, just the lack of combo and lower axe slightly, then it's gonna kind of bring it down for him.
Yep. All right, let's see what Defex go for. I think for him, funky maps or maybe like any dense or reading heavy maps might be a good option.
He could probably go with, at least in my opinion, he could probably go with No Mod 3. Probably. I don't know how good he is at tech, but maybe he could do that.
Oh
That's-
yeah, Defex is quite good at tech, especially if it's like stream aim heavy, which that one is. So definitely an option.
You could also try to go with maybe Hard Rock 2 or 3, which are cross time and Ordiev, or D-Rev, whatever. How the Fairy Queen's map.
Yeah.
Both of those are definitely possible as well. Oh, whoa! Going straight for No Mod 2. Okay, alright.
No, that's alright.
Alright, this is the Stream E map, 185 BPM, 2 minutes long. I mean, really, it's just a matter can you aim streams. I know for a fact Mir can play streams, but I don't know like how well he does on more space / like low aim type streams, so we'll see. I mean, given how well he did on Endless Night, he'll probably be able to do really well, so this is probably gonna be one of the more rough points for Defex. Oh, first break from Mir, slider break at the end of that 5-note burst. Oh,
Alright.
wow. Jesus, both players hitting
Yeah.
that last stream, what the hell?
Looking really good on this map, both of them. So Defex has a pretty big AC and combo advantage. Which definitely helps in a map that short and with a slow section here in the middle.
However, Defex can't sleep just yet. Mir is building up a combo, so he's gonna need to make sure he doesn't break here, or at least right after the slow section. Oh, both players hitting that stream! Oh man! Both these guys are not messing around. My god. Okay. And here come the jumps. Defex under aiming them.
But I think he's alright.
Oh yeah, that should be enough for Defex to cake it, but oh my god, dude, that was a lot of misses from Defex there. Mir actually hit that ending too. So
Yeah, just one miss from Mira. Actually, a slider break. But he lacks either the accuracy or combo to contest the 700k from Defex.
yeah, I would have to say it probably went down more to the combo than anything else. Because Defex still did combo a little bit at the end there compared to Mir. Ak was definitely in his favor though. 97 compared to 95. I will say though, I'm pretty sure the miscount does bring it down a little bit more than the
Yeah,
Ak.
definitely.
So
I mean,
that
you
was a lot
lose,
closer
like-
than comfort.
Yeah, you lose like 30k points if you get like 10 misses in a row, I think. On the
Yeah,
stream.
something like that.
Ooh, instantly goes for another DT. Very understandable. DT2. I think that's your 10.3, right?
Yes, this is the 10.3 aim map. I'm not kidding. It is about as generic of an aim map as you can get. Yes, there are bursts in this thing. Yes, it is 10.3, but it's not really atypical.
Yeah.
Like, if you play those kinds of maps, then this is basically the kind of stuff you would play. So, I don't know how well Defex does on DT, especially high AR DT. I don't think he really specializes in it, but, I mean, given that he didn't ban it right away, he was probably good enough. So, we'll see. As for Mir, I mean, given that he picked it, he's probably really comfy with it. I mean, seems like DT is one of his bigger mods, so...
Yeah, he slider broke it just once in the previous match, so it's a very stable beginning at least. Your description of this map was very accurate. I can confirm it.
I know because I've seen a lot of my DT player friends farm this one a little bit.
Alright, first DI.
Mir with slightly less ac. Oh, but the miss from Defex, so that's gonna swing the square lead over. This is definitely one of those maps where you just kind of shit miss. I don't really know what to say.
Yeah, especially if you don't main 10.3 too often.
Defex writing oops.
Whoops.
This is a little bit of a longer map, so it's, and I think there's also 2 more jump sections after this. I could be wrong about that, but in that case, then there's still 2 pretty big opportunities for Defex to try to take back a lead here, but.
Both hit that one.
Yeah, the bursts are definitely not the problem for these players.
No,
So.
don't worry about the bursts.
Okay, so that's the second jump section down. Mir's still holding the full combo. Defex not too far behind and better accuracy, so really Mir needs to hit everything else if he wants to maintain the win here. Unless the Defex breaks, which in that case, oh well, but... Ooh, okay, both players hitting those big jumps. The change in rhythm usually messes up most players, but both players looking fine.
Is it
Defex double tap? Kinda sounded like it.
Maybe he did. I don't know. Anyway, I think this map is over.
Yep. Now that Mir hit the jump section, yeah, this is it. No, there's no map left. Mir's gonna get the SC basically.
Ooh.
That was a solid performance from both players, though. Like, wow, if it wasn't for that one miss from Defex, he honestly would have won that.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
yeah, either player really can't sleep during this match. Like, seriously, if Mir broke anywhere at all, then that would have been lost. So, I don't know.
Well,
Either
it was an
way.
Olympic, so that's good for him. Let's see how Defex responds to this. See if we can see anything else than the Nomad DT.
I'm not really sure what Defex means by blue is eating baked beans, but that is something, I guess.
I think it's like a self-motivator. Like, shit, I'm losing the match, but at least blue is eating baked beans. You know, that gives like a good feeling.
Yeah, dude. You can't deny the beans. You can't deny the beans. It's very important. stuff.
Definitely.
But yeah, so right now this is hidden 4. This is the I don't really know what to call this. Does this count as jank or stream?
The alternative map. You could call it an all-round map, maybe. Stream,
Yeah,
alt, jumps, like a small little tiebreaker in the hidden pool.
yeah.
Something
I
like
know
that.
it's not really a good way to describe this map. It doesn't really fit
No.
any particular thing. So this one is AR 9.5 and CS5, so it's a little bit awkward, but I don't think either player will have a problem with aiming this, I guess.
It's alternate section in the beginning is pretty tricky.
Oh, Mir getting a slider break to start off.
Well, now we're back to, I believe the rest of this map is like 200 BPM.
Yeah, something like that.
I think there's another section like the intro later on.
Yeah, in the end.
But yeah, most of the map is like these triples and then linear jumps.
Mir is from Loser's Bracket.
Wait.
Here comes the more aim section.
Both players looking pretty good on this. In that square. Now halfway into the map. Alright.
Scores are pretty neck and neck, honestly.
they are.
Defex holding slight combo advantage and active advantage, but if he breaks, then Mir's gonna fall right back. Oh, Mir, what happened there? Oh, man.
On like such a small random jump, like
I
Poor
think
Pino.
he mistimed the taps for it. I can't really tell because it seems like he aimed on the circles. So
yeah.
I don't know what that miss was. That's just tragic. But either way, this is a slow section of the map. Defex will be maintaining his lead for sure. Unless if Defex were to break like literally right now, I don't see it going over to Mir. Oh god, Defex. Okay, well both players are gonna be breaking, so it's not really gonna matter, but that was a massive act drop from Defex. Went from 99.5 to 97. That was a little funny. And Mir also breaking on the slow long slider too. Yeah, see what I mean by like this map can't really be defined by anything? It's like weird. Yeah, that's another break from Defex, but that score lead of about 150,000, I think that should be enough for him to take the point.
Definitely enough. Alright, good map choice. Mir was pretty decently able to play this. Started off pretty well, but maybe not too consistent. Or like running with those random shit misses we saw.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think he's a hidden player per se.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he really specializes in it, so honestly, this one is just kind of down to whoever plays it more. I mean, it seems like both players were capable of being able to probably FC this, but it just happens. So
Yep.
either way, that is a point for Defex. No breakpoints yet, so back and forth. I think I mentioned this earlier, but these early maps are basically just going to come down to whatever they're most comfortable with, as in like what they like the most, and then we're going to start getting into the more close, I would argue, like really kind of risky maps as we get into the rest of the pool. So,
yeah.
I don't know what the hell Mir's gonna pick though. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say like no DTs left, a slow DT, I suppose.
he
But
could
no
go with
fast
DT4, but yeah, he could go with DT4 maybe. DT3.
Stream aim.
DT3 was banned. DT4 is still up, I believe. So there's that.
Yeah, but that's not fast. That's
He picked Hard Rock 1, by the way.
There it is.
Hard
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
So this
Ladder
one
bomb.
is aim. I don't know what else to say. Not high CS 5.2, so just standard CS4 hard rock. 176 BPM, so not particularly fast. 3 minutes 24 seconds long, so relatively on the longer side. It's really just gonna come down to jumps.
There are two really, really weird, annoying streams in this that are very easy to miss on.
Yeah, I could definitely see some misses happening there, but given how well both these players did on both Endless Night and Nomad 2, I can't imagine they'd break on it.
Probably. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Jumps are also somewhat awkward, I suppose. Maybe that.
Yeah, the spacing and angles of them are not really the most comfortable. They're like kind of wide angle for a lot of them. Like most of them are kind of linear. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
oh, Defex.
Ooh.
Not a good slider break to start off with. Oh, and another slider break for Defex. What was that? Oh, Mir dropping a bit of back there, hitting a little too early. Shouldn't make too much of a difference, but if he breaks, then Defex could easily take back the lead. The extra buffer is gonna make it a little harder for him to hold the advantage. Okay, no one broke on the slow slider, thank god. I've seen that happen like 3 times before.
Oh god, good. Alright, then we have a slow part into, I suppose, one of the streams you mentioned. And then more jumps, of course.
Oh wait, oh Mir got a slider break. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
No, he broke on the stream.
Oh, they both broke on the stream? Okay. Well, but looks
He
like both
broke
players gonna miss.
after, and Miro missed like half the first part of the stream.
Oh,
He's looking very, very shaky right now. But since Defex also missed, might be enough.
I don't know, because that act difference is going to make it pretty rough for Mir. He needs to hit everything else and hope to god Defex missed it. Okay, well there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Defex having a lot of trouble keeping a combo on this section of the map. I think this might just be a little bit straining for him in terms of aim. He's kind of over-aiming some stuff too.
There is still some form of comeback potential, especially with the end jumps, but he'll have to hit them.
Oh yeah, these are the really awkward jumps. They're like wide and obtuse angles, plus back and forth. Like, wait, what? Oh! Both players hit those?
Yeah, they're gaming on it. Looking solid, actually.
What? Okay.
One miss from Defex in the end, and Mara as well.
Okay, Mir hit basically all of that section except for the very end. Defex really close to that too. But either way, that's going to be definitely a solid point for Mir. We're starting, like I said, it's starting to get a little closer to comfort. Why is my alarm going off? Okay. It's 10:45. Why do I have an alarm set for 10:45?
Just in case you weren't awake already. I've got one of those as well.
I mean, I'm not really one to talk about sleeping at a proper time, but anyway, sorry for the anticlimactic loud screaming, but that is going to be a point for Mir. I honestly argue it's a little bit more of a combo game. Defex definitely had the ACK advantage on that, but one hell of a combo game. Like, that's definitely a deserved point either way.
3 misses, nicely done. Alright, so maybe actually Mara has the advantage on A maps in general. I don't know if it's just this map, but...
Yeah, I think Defex seemed like he was straining a little bit toward the end on some of the jumps, but because like usually you don't really over-aim stuff unless if you're kind of straining a bit. At least that's what I would assume, especially if you're a dragger. Like I don't know if Defex drags or not, but it kind of seems like he does. So typically when you drag and your hand's straining, you kind of loosen your grip, so you tend to over-aim things a little bit more often than you would normally. So that's my assumption. I don't really know for sure. Maybe he just doesn't like that map, so I could
don't
be
know.
overthinking it. I don't know.
It makes sense though. Could be it, or partially it. See what Defex goes for. I'm gonna shoot more kind of like streamy maps. Maybe I'm still kind of expecting the funky stream A maps, alternating technical maps like Noma 3, 4, Harder 3, but nah,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know Defex too well. Maybe that also.
Oh, there's Enigma. Okay, so this is the stream map. At least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, hidden streams. All right. And does this one have 1/3 as well?
I believe it does a little bit. I don't think it's like anything too serious though. Like, if I remember correctly, because the thing is that the top diff definitely does have some pretty heavy 1/3, but I don't know if this diff has it. I don't remember.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out, I suppose.
But yeah, this one I'm pretty sure, if it does have 1/3, it's probably not too extreme, just because it's like not even 6 stars, so that'd be a little bit weird if it did. I'd be a little confused. This one definitely going to be a little bit more on the flow aim side, just because they are going to change spacing pretty frequently. So if you can't read hidden streams, then this is going to suck. Oh, Mirror starting off not very well.
Yeah, cutting off that cutting off a lot of circular streamy patterns. Going a bit too fast with his cursor.
Okay, so yeah, there are 1/3 sections in this, although it's not really that bad. Oh, never mind. That was bad. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty tricky. Alright, still kinda close. Both on somewhat similar accuracy. Of course, Defex.
I just realized combo is identical from both these players, but Defex holding a slight, I call it mid combo advantage, and then act advantage as well. Oh, that miss from near. I think that might seal it.
Unless Defex somehow misses an entire stream and loses like 50k points, but I don't think Defex is the type of person to do that. So yeah, it looks pretty much sealed here. Despite the various misses in the end.
Okay, Defex over streaming that last stream just slightly.
I was about to say finishing it off with a nice 97%, but never mind.
Oh well, either way, that's going to be a solid point for Defex. Definitely good stuff from him, especially hitting some of the longer ones, like longer 1/3 sections. But
yeah. All right, looks like Defex is still set on hidden. I'm not sure about that 4 of hidden map, which is probably jump heavy. Which I can see Mira contesting pretty decently, but yeah. Let's see what Mira goes for. Maybe another hard rock, maybe another A map. It's gonna be actually the A map. He picks Nomad number 1.
oh god,
Bloomin'.
no one. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, so it's kind of a slow Nomad one. 175 BPM. Usually see them around 190. I don't know what this map is about, but sometimes that means the jumps are a bit larger because they're so slow. The star rating doesn't.
If I remember correctly, this is honestly like about as cut and dry as it gets. It's not really anything
All right.
too interesting about this map. I mean, I could be wrong. There aren't many FCs on it, so there's probably a couple sections that people mess up on, particularly toward the end. But don't really imagine there's much else. I don't think many people have played it, so. I'm looking at the leaderboard right now. It seems like a fair amount of people break around 1050 combo or 1900 combo. Or 1190, sorry. So.
Alright, it sounds about this spike in the solo and this spike in the final PI. Something like that, probably.
Yeah, probably. It's not a bad no mod one, but it's still a no mod one. And you know how we feel about aim players.
Players looking pretty stable. It's not too difficult yet. But here comes the big jump section.
Defex hitting a miss on the back and forth. Oh, here's some cut streams actually.
Oh yeah, alright. We were completely wrong. This is not your generic normal one. But both players seem
Defex, what was that miss? Oh! I'm not sure if you're looking at his screen, but he like completely overaimed that.
Oh god, alright. Well, fortunately for him, he didn't have such a high combo anyway, but yeah, any miss against Mara on maps like this is not something you want to have. All the way into the map, so I don't know how hard that ending is going to be. But if it's like so hard, it's RNG to hit, then Meta might be already looking at a victory here. Ooh, both players hitting the jumps here.
I mean, honestly, Mir's holding a full combo still, and it's about 3/4 through the map, so I think that's gonna seal it, honestly, but I could be wrong. And to the surprise of no one, both of them hit the stream.
All good.
Defex writing, what am I doing? Definitely not happy with that back and forth miss he got. Oh, Mir getting a couple misses though? Okay, both players hitting the space stream. However, that max combo from Mir, that should seal it. I honestly don't think it's possible for Defex to make a comeback with the score lead.
Maybe if there's some kind of weird space stream in the end that actually makes you lose points, you're likely right. Oh, these jumps.
I mean, you're not wrong about there being a space stream that can make you lose points, but nowhere near enough to lose 150,000. So. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call a combo game. But a very definite, very good performance from both players. Definitely act advantage to Defex though, so making it a little bit closer than it probably would have been, but just that back and forth from Defex and that slight overaim on the slow section. I mean, it was Mir's pick. Not shocking that he won that, but you know, pretty close, pretty good effort from both players.
I don't think that slow part miss would have made a difference in the end. That would have been like
not
100 more combo, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it was being. It would definitely not be enough for him to get the point, but either way, it would have made it a little closer. But either way, now we still have a lot of options left for Defex. We have not seen No Mod 3, No Mod 4, Hidden 1, Hidden... Actually, no, we only have Hidden 1 left. We have Hard Rock 2, Hard Rock 3, and DT4 left. So, maps in every category still available. My guess is that Defex will probably go with Hidden 1 or No Mod 3. Maybe he'll go with something else, but those are my predictions.
Yeah, I'm also looking at DT4 and L1 3 mainly.
I think DT4 is a little bit more of like an emergency map for Defex. I don't think he wants to run off the possibility of winning that.
Yeah, that's kind of too crazy, maybe.
Oh, he's gonna go with Hard Rock 2. Never mind, I was completely wrong. This is cross time. CS 6.5 tech aim, but more aim than anything else, so...
Yeah.
This is a little bit on the shorter side, though. About 2 minutes, so combo's gonna matter a lot.
Yeah, let's see who has the most precision. I'm not sure how these two players are actually... usually with CS 6.5. I don't think we've seen him play that yet too much.
Given that Mir won the Hard Rock map that was picked before, he would probably have an advantage on this one, but I don't know how he does on 6.5.
He did not play it last match, so...
Yeah, those space triples are very easy to miss on if you're not careful, so I'm kind of curious to see if we'll see any other breaks like that.
Very large hack advantage. Wow, both players looking not too bad on this.
Gotta be really careful on those doubles! Oh, Mir! And Defex also getting a break, but that ACK advantage is gonna be really rough on Mir, because he needs that combo advantage if he wants to win.
Yeah, he wants to make a breakpoint out of this. He's gonna require a lot from Defex in terms of messing up, and kind of unlikely to happen here. But it's slightly possible. Mira, meanwhile, also helping up his act back to approaching 95, but there's another miss, and that definitely seals this map.
No, slider break from Defex, but honestly, yeah, like you said, it's just gonna seal it. That ACK advantage is so massive. Honestly, even without that much of a combo difference, I think both players had pretty similar combo, actually. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah.
That ACK is huge. Honestly, 97.7 on this map with Hard Rock is really good.
Yeah,
So...
I'm also looking at it and like, ooh, there's a lot of funky rhythms and annoying stuff in it, so... Convincing win. And when you win a map like this with that, I think maybe Hard Rock 3 also becomes a very good option, which is also kind of like finger control heavy, maybe a bit more technical, streamy, but yeah. So the far future. Let's see what Mira goes for. 2 picks per person left. There is another A map left, which would be Hidden 1, but it's Hidden, and so far Hidden hasn't been going too well for Mira, so...
My guess is he'll probably go with something like No Mod 4. Maybe he'll try Hard Rock 3. It is a little more aim-oriented, so he could potentially see some misses on Defex from that. But... Wait, what? Oh, he's doing Hard Rock 4. Oh, that wasn't banned, was it?
No, it's actually open. I just realized it's kind of a... alternating map? I'm gonna
Yeah. It's like weird alt, but it's still alt. Because it's like 123 BPM, so it's definitely a little more awkward in terms of what BPM you alt at, but
Yeah.
still alt. 5.9 CS, 3 minutes long. Main thing that's going to be pretty big focus is the fact that it is kind of high CS, and high CS alt is never really comfortable. So, I don't know.
Yeah, if Persona 5 stopped on a PS3 emulator in the background. Right now. Because I was playing that and then forgot about the
Oh,
match.
really?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. What kind of alternating are we looking at? More snappy or like flowy? Looks pretty snappy. Yeah, it looks quite snappy. So it's more on the aim side rather than flow aim, which would favor Mare a bit more. Very groovy tune. I like it.
Oh, slider break from Defex on one of the bigger sliders.
Arrow breaking as well.
So combo reset. I don't really know. I mean, there is definitely enough map for it to go either way. Yeah, this is a really rough map of Hard Rock, so I don't know what the scores are gonna be like. Oh, there's a slider break from Defex.
Ooh, shit. He had a nice 200 combo. Ooh, there goes the Mare as well, so kind of a reset again. Yeah, I just realized a 200 combo is pretty precious on a map like this. Could definitely make the difference.
Yeah, if Defex wants this comeback, he needs to hit this entire section. So that's a hard call, though.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I think it was an under tap from Defex, but Mir's still holding the combo. So it's been 50,000 consistent for Mir at the moment. Defex writing aim gone. He's definitely not happy with that.
Mare needs to hold just a tiny bit longer, assuming this is kind of the slow part again. Yeah.
This is just one of those easily shit missable maps because it's Hard Rock alt with high CS, so it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, there is still a small chance, but this last PI and so much time left. And they're just holding that combo.
Oh, that overaim from Defex on the slider. I think that's gonna seal it. There's really no chance for Defex to come back. Also, Mir is hitting all this?
Yeah, I'm.
Wow, okay.
With eyes
damn.
open. 488. Quite impressive on this map. Just 2 miss. Maybe a slider break as well. I don't know. Either way, very good. Alright, still every player winning their own pick. Good choice by Mara. Let's see what Defex says to this.
So as it stands right now, there's still No Mod 3, No Mod 4, Hard Rock 3, Hidden 1, and DT4. So again, still maps in each category, but I don't really know which. Like I said, these maps are going to be pretty awkward for both. I don't think either of them really specialize in it. Because No Mod 3 is tech, No Mod 4 is alt, but like really fast ult, sort of. Like, there's some burst in there. Hidden one is aim, but it's like really, really long aim. And then Hard Rock 3 is like kind of tech, sort of. And then DT4 is just jank. So it's a really old map DT Kirby mix stuff. So my guess is probably he might go with No Mod 3, but anything's up in the air.
For the entire match, he's been probably looking at the previews and feeling, and been looking at this, I think, 300k from Mira last time, so if he feels like he could beat that, he probably would have picked it a long time ago already. Same goes for Nomad 4.
Okay, well, we're gonna go to Hard Rock 3, which is Fairy Cletus Ordirev. Ordirev? Am I saying that? Ordirev?
Or I like Ordirev.
Ordirev, yeah. So this one is Hard Rock Tech, like I said. Slightly higher CS, not really much higher though, only 5.6 compared to 5.2, which is the normal. So I don't think aim will necessarily be the main issue here, it's just how well can you do tech aim. You know what I mean? Like, precision's not gonna be the main issue. So also, I think this has some streams, I think. Not too many, I'm not entirely sure about that though.
Yeah, it's more like short streams and finger control doubles, you know.
Yeah.
Everything. So I think Defex gonna, in theory, should be enjoying a good AC advantage, but considering the previous maps, actually taking the map home also requires quite a bit of combo on this, since it's not too crazy to combo it. It's really tricky.
Alright, here comes the first Ki. Definitely a lot of kick sliders and finger control coming up. Okay, both players making it through fine. Now here's the first slow section. Whoa, no! That was
a good point.
Tragic break. Oh.
Lacking out on quite a bit of free combo here, but it's meant.
Here's not in the clear yet, but that break from Defex is gonna definitely give him more of an advantage.
See if the players can hold this section. Another miss by Defex. Holding that 98 axe still though. But as long as Mirror holds as well, there's still a big lead for him.
So this is still about half of the map left. Defex with a very slight combo advantage, AC advantage by about 1.5%. So he needs to hit everything else, and then he might be able to take it back, because Mirror is dropping a bit of accuracy as we speak. However, this Ki is really rough. And there's a slider break from Defex at the end of that 5-note burst. Oh wait, never mind, that was a tournament client thing. What the hell?
He's holding still on my PC, but so is Mara. Oh, now he actually does find a break, so there's a comeback chance for Defex here. But will he hold? He needs a bit more combo, and breaks just before, leaving him still at 30k disadvantage.
Oh, Mir getting another break here. Oh, this could be really close. Another break from Mir. Maybe I'm a little ahead, I'm sorry, but I think the score was going to be going over to Defex now. Just barely, though. I think my client didn't mess up. It's going to be Defex taking this point very, very close to, like, holy crap, that could have been a major break point for Mir on that one. He had the higher combo, but unfortunately Mir just having a lot of trouble holding combo toward the end, just in general.
Yeah, he lost like
advantage.
3% or something, where Defex just lost 1.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that Defex hit a fair amount of that second Ki and ending, because that is not a hard. That's not an easy one to combo through. So definitely solid point for Defex. However, we're really reaching the bottom of the barrel in terms of the map pool. So both these players are going to definitely struggle. High likelihood of breakpoints coming up now because now there are no hard rocks left. If I'm not dumb, there's only a hidden one, no mod 3, no mod 4, and DT4. That's it. So
Your choice is hidden jumps, alternating, or 2 taps of flow aim map, but the second one is kind of really gimmicky.
Alright, well here's the tech map. Finally, no mod 3 being chosen by Mirror. This is UC Future Cake. 3 minutes 27 seconds long, 160 BPM. So really the aim, sorry, not aim. That's if there's any streams in this, that should not be the problem. But tech, very tech. Lots of finger control, lots of fast sliders. Very likely for people to miss, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like either of them really wanted to play this, so this could go either way.
Future Cake, not to be confused with Cider.
I don't know why UC has a weird preference for future stuff, but okay.
Yeah. Safe intro, but this man's pretty hard throughout. After
Alright,
this
so
build up,
yeah, this build-up is kick slider jumps. Okay, wow, they didn't break on that, but Mir misses on the entire space stream. I think he mistimed it just by a little bit.
it's a really hard one. Ooh, Defex looking funky.
Oh,
That
wow,
weird-
both players.
Weird, wow.
Oh, Defex finally getting his first break, though. Alright, here comes the more kind of like awkward double slider section.
Defex preparing his accuracy from that entire miss streamed earlier on. Both in
Both
that
players. Wow. Okay, so score lead's gonna be going over to Mir pretty soon, but that means he needs to hit the next key eye, which is not an easy task. Next base stream. Both players hit it. Well, score lead finally going over to Mir. Oh, but that slider break from Mir and the misses. Oh my god, Defex, what?
My lord!
He actually hits that?
What? Eye, wow.
Holy crap, I honestly have not seen many people hit that before. Okay.
Ooh, wow, that's This is tier 2, right?
Yeah,
We're not
this
watching
is
some
good.
old tier 1 replay, wow.
Oh, that break from Mir on the buzz slider. Although I honestly can't really blame him. It's very easy to break on those, but this is gonna be pretty rough. Here come another set of kick slider jumps. No, neither player breaks, and then both players hit the space stream. Mir missing at the end though, just gonna be a great point that 8 to 5. This is
Okay, so it appears as Defex has just gotten himself a breakpoint in this match here.
Think we're back?
I think so.
I was
Judging from the chat, I'm gonna assume that Schnooze was using text-to-speech. I don't know what he said though. I don't know what the hell he said. I didn't hear it, but he must have said something. So, I think we're good to go.
I think we are, yeah. So, here, hidden one, final pick from Defex.
I mean, this is still aim, so we could potentially see a slight advantage from Mir on this one, but it is hidden, and Mir has already stated before he does not like playing hidden. So,
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, this, like I said, this one's gonna be kind of up in the air for either player. Oh, this one does have a fair amount of overlap, so if Mir's not comfortable with those, we could see some early breaks.
It also has some sliders with very funky SVs that you might break on if you don't remember they are there. Not even slow, fast, and long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, both players hitting that increasing stream. Alright, so Ack advantage after the first slow slider for Defex. Oh, but that break! That could be important. Spur is going to be going over to Mir right now.
Yeah, the break was not too well timed. This is was relatively easy. So that's a nice solid combo for Mir here.
Oh, both players hitting that kind of like slow section. And I guess you could call that 1/3, but not really. I mean,
Yeah, hitting the snake pattern.
oh, both players hitting that square stream.
Ooh, okay.
Right now it's going to come down to Mir having to hit everything here. If you can maintain just a high enough max combo, you should be able to win this, but... Oh, Defex is right on his tail with the Ack advantage too! Oh, Defex! Oh, no!
So painful to see!
He fell for the slow slider!
Oh no! But in the meanwhile, on the other side, Mira, hello! You were supposed to be not too good with hidden. Still holding that full combo, I believe.
Yeah, he's still holding the full combo. Even if it is less Ack, it is definitely going to be enough. And there is only about a third of the map left, so if Mir keeps hitting this, he will be able to push it to tiebreaker. Honestly, with the way the score lead's looking right now, I think he's got the point in the bag.
Now this one is fast, alright.
Both players hitting that planet slider, I'll just call it that. Is Mir? Okay, wow. Mir hitting the weird kick slider slash slow slider section, I don't know what you call that. And both players hitting the, well, not both players actually, Mir hitting the space stream. Defex finding a couple more misses, but this is going to be it for Defex, so we're going to see a tiebreaker, but let's just see what Mir can pull off.
Oh, a really random slider rake. All that.
Both players missing on that accelerating stream pattern, or rather after it, but either way, that is still a solid score coming in from Mirror. 750k. This is not a score to sleep on at all. Alright, so that's the break point from Mirror. 6-6, so tiebreaker is going to be coming in. Really good play from Mirror. Defex did get higher accuracy, but the lack of combo making it really rough for him. So here it is. The tiebreaker, it is the Demetori map. The harm of coming into existence. 6 minutes long. Seriously, 6 minutes long. So anything is going to happen on this one. 185 BPM. Basically streams and a bit of aim. It's about as general of a tiebreaker as you can get. Thing is, both these players can play streams. Both these players should be able to play maps this long. This could go anywhere. I don't have any predictions, honestly. So we're just gonna have to see.
This tiebreaker is amazing for this matchup. I'm hyped.
Yeah, this could
Very
go
hyped.
anywhere, man. This could go anywhere. I don't know, dude. The thing is, though, there's a lot more on the line for Mirror than Defex, because if Defex wins this, then he just loses. He wins everything. That's it. Tournament's over. We got our winner. But if Mirror wins this, he has to push it again, go through that entire process again with the bracket reset. So a lot more on the line. However, that is the second chance he needs. So it's all down on this map. Any misses, any shit misses, any act drops, anything's gonna matter. And especially with players like these, I don't know. We could see some god modes. And we have a battle in the chat. We got the Defex supporters and the Mirror supporters. The Italians versus, I'm assuming, Great Cunts and people from Pocket Galaxy. So, yeah. Okay, Mir looked a little bit shaky on that slow slider there. I think he was about to overaim it, but he still didn't. So, both players still holding their full combo as we go through about the first minute of the map. Haven't seen any major streams or jumps yet, but this overlap section is going to be rough, and Mir getting the first miss. Start off, Defex still holding the combo.
A lot of map left still. We aren't even 1/4 in.
Kind of weird to think about too. 700 combo, not even 1/4 in.
Yeah, this max combo on this map is, I believe, 3.2k. Keep that in mind. Even 1,000 combo isn't that much on this. I mean, it's something. It's a good base.
I would like to say Defex's AC is really good, 99.8. I mean, Mirror's not doing half bad himself, 99, but like, wow, that is some stellar accuracy from Defex. Being very comfortable on this. Oh, but there's the break from Defex on the slightly spaced 5-node burst. So Mirror, but there's the break from Mirror to follow up right after. So now combo reset on both sides. Still max combo advantage for Defex. Oh, but there's the break from Defex on, I believe, one of the buzz sliders. Mirror's gonna be holding a combo advantage right now. Ooh, Defex, what's going on with these 5-node bursts? A lot more breaks.
Oh, but there's a break from Mirror on the kick slider jumps. I think here comes the solo. Oh, another break from Mirror on the kick slider jump. Looking really troubled on that. Oh, Defex getting a slider break. It is going back and forth here, folks. There's really no way of predicting that max combo advantage from the beginning on Defex. Gonna be giving him just enough of a buffer, but it could go either way. Whoa, both players singing that section, what the hell?
Nice, very nicely well performed. That act difference, is that gonna matter?
I think it will, honestly, because on a map like this, it's gonna be hard to drop back when you're this far in. The combos are so neck and neck too, with the slight advantage toward Mirror. They're both approaching max, like their old max combos right now, but the thing is, if Defex were to break and Mirror holds combo, there is comeback potential. It's all down to this 50,000 points, and they even see each other's scoreboard too. That's gotta add some nerves.
Final Ki.
Oh, Defex finding a couple act drops here, looking a little nervous, hitting too early.
Making sure he preserves that sweet combo.
Oh, here come the jumps, getting wider and wider. Both players
Hitting those
hitting it.
jumps.
Oh, here comes the stream. Mirror and Defex passing their max combo, but there's the break from Mirror at the very end. Oh, Defex still holding the combo though.
That was such a weird slider break.
I think this is gonna be it for Defex. There's no map left and Mirror missing on some streams. How is Defex hitting this? What the?
Defex, you can stop! You did the job!
Hit that! Both players going insane right now! Either way, that is going to be the win for Defex. Congratulations to him for winning Tier 2 Fine Lady Cup. Holy crap, what a tiebreaker. Amazing performances from both players.
Someone's
Really
gaming.
close potential for Mir to get that comeback, but just barely at the end, not able to make it. So that is going to be amazing. Wow, that was back and forth all the way. There was no clear winner, even from the start toward the end. So, wow, that was awesome.
This is by far the best experience I've had in quite a while.
You gotta admit though, Mir had such a good performance though. Like, oh my god, dude.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Like if there's one person to bring Defex, like that guy, the guy that was basically plowing through the entire Tier 2 winners bracket, it's gotta be Mir.
Definitely. Defex struggled a lot to this match.
If I remember correctly, didn't Mir go down to losers in semifinals, quarterfinals, something like that?
No, even earlier, I believe, back in the
Really?
round of 16. Yeah, I was talking about earlier. He played like so many matches in this tournament. I believe Defex only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the end, whereas Mir played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here number 10.
10
All these
matches.
matches
Oh
here.
my god.
Yeah, 1v1s. Very dedicated. It's really impressive.
Alright, but that's gonna be those players, I believe, leaving the lobby now. So that's gonna conclude the tournament.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for reffing and hosting LWL. Thank you for live streaming this match, Shadoos.
I shall exterminate the stream in 5 4 3 2 1 now.